Hey, coaches. I got a baseball roster template I wanted to demo for you guys. I got a link to eBay posting in the description down below. Um, this thing's pretty cool because I can see my batting roster. I can see my first through ninth inning and make sure that I'm shuffling people around if I want to. Make sure that everybody's got their time on the bench um, for Little League equal play time. But then at the same time, I can also see my defensive strategies and um, see where my weak points are and make sure that I've got somebody there who can back up the weaker players or just be able to see the field and see how those players are standing. Let's run through this and I'll show you how it works. My batting order, I got 13 players. We can add some more if we want to, but it's going to mess up the formulas that we have down below. So just be careful whenever you do that. Um, you the positions need to be labeled as such. If you're pretty good with Excel, you can change them how you want to, and then come down here see if you can figure out how to modify it down there. Um, uh, I know not a lot of the little leagues get to uh, a sixth inning. We barely get into fourth in some instances, and in some instances, you're lucky to have 10 players on your team. So it's not a requirement to have all these positions filled out. It's not going to affect anything other than um, what's shown down below. Uh, let's run how to modify this and get you guys on your way, hopefully. Like I said, there's a link to the eBay posting down below. Um, so I can, if you see down here in this first inning, I've got player one is pitcher, um, player two is shortstop, player five is second base, and all that's shown here. If I wanted to take player one and move him to first base, it will override what I had before, and it's going to show that now I don't have any pitchers. Um, and if you're looking carefully through here, you'll notice that your player three is not listed anywhere. Um, I'm gonna give these kids some names. We'll call this one Tommy, Billy. We'll go Jack. Let's get some softball players and go Maddie, Susie, and Karen. Um, so anyway, you can see Jack's not listed anywhere. Um, it's just a visual check. You want to go back up and let's put him somewhere. Put him as pitcher. Um, Maddie needs to be benched this inning. We'll change her to bench one, and we'll pull uh, Karen off of bench four and put her in Maddie's spot. I had my benches in red just so that way I can identify them. You can obviously change the color as you want to. She was in right field. And then notice I don't have a bench four anymore. So that means that I've got a duplicate somewhere. Um, check this real quick. I've got two bench ones. Is what happened. So I'm in Maddie to bench four. It's pretty simple, straightforward. Um, with these formulas, you see this is long, pretty easy to mess it up if you're not careful. To adjust the batting order, the only thing that you need to make sure that you do is whoever you want to be at the top of your lineup. I want Susie to be my number one hitter, so I need to take everybody. Uh, I need to highlight this way. Um, take everybody on top of Susie, cut them out, and insert cut cells after Susie. So that way it doesn't mess up anything up here. If I do it the other way, and I take Jack and I try to put him in front of Susie. Um, that doesn't look like it messed anything up. I think I had corrected that. Well, that's awesome, guys. Look at me thinking ahead and stuff. Try that one more time. Yeah, looks like everything's working. All right. So that's how you do that. Just copy who you want. And just make sure you get all their positions, cut it, and insert them wherever you want them in the lineup. Down here, I've got all 9 innings shown. You can scroll down. You can print from here down to your 9th inning if you want to. Um, if you don't want to have those printed and you just want this one little card right here for your coaches, um, it's all here for you. On this first one, you can actually cycle through and it'll update through all 9 innings as well. So I hope it's something you guys can use. Let me know if you have any questions, comment down below. And good luck this season, guys.